You are now stepping to the ledge.
Now recording.
Okay,
You
so
want to say something, Ronnie?
no, I'm finna ask Ronnie a question.
How did you ask when you was younger?
Hey, hold on. I want to ask Ronnie a question, and it's a fair question. It's a fair question, okay? It's just a question, so don't try to shoot me or maul him, okay? So Ronnie,
we all gonna shoot the messenger. Go ahead.
I'm here.
So being that you hail from the state of Mississippi, Vicksburg, Mississippi, when you first came to Chicago or came and seen Chicago, what was your first impression?
My first impression of Chicago was, wow, this is nice. It's like a lot of buildings, a lot of this. It seemed like it was a lot of shit going on up here.
That's a good question.
But all the stuff I saw on TV, it was hard to get to. And when I saw that traffic for the first time, I'm like, man, this shit's retarded. How you got a nice ass car and you stuck in traffic for half an hour?
Ronnie, let me ask you a question, because now I'm interested.
Go ahead.
I'm really interested in this because you're from Mississippi. So in Mississippi, did they show Chicago news down there?
I was gonna ask that.
Like, did you see what happened, or did you read in the paper?
It was always a general thing. Like if something real big happened up here, we knew about it.
So what was the perception down there of Chicago? Like, say you never came to Chicago. What was the perception that they gave you?
The perception of Chicago was a lot of TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
And just like how you are a diehard Chicago man. That's what they portrayed. Like Chicago was the city to love. And I thought it was just a cool place to come up here. But man, I got to hearing about motherfuckers getting robbed, they bike, and it was just crazy. One of the guys told me that shit. He had his LeBron McDonald jersey on, and he was just walking down the street, man, and a dude told him to unass that jersey, man, with a pistol in his face. He took that jersey off and gave it to him. He wanted the damn Lloyd Banks. He wanted the Lloyd Banks shirt he had on.
Wow,
and it was just like, when I got up here, it was a whole bunch of shit that just started to like stick out that I didn't know nothing about. I thought this was a cool ass city. You know what I'm saying?
How old was you?
When I came up here, I was 21.
Damn.
Oh, we destroyed that perception quick.
Yeah, man. Wow. I was 21, man. I was 21.
The fuck did they bring me up to?
Man. Then when I started to drive out to y'all crib, I was like maybe 23. And when I had my Cadillac, man, I was just so fucking scared to just leave that car left alone and go in y'all crib.
Here's another question for you. Now, being from Mississippi, when you came up here, the slang terminology or the language barrier, did that affect you? Like, did you understand what we were saying, or did you have to get used to it, or did we understand? Like, did people from up here understand what you were saying, or
one thing it was a little bit the same, because as soon as I started talking, y'all could tell I wasn't from there, but y'all was saying like a little weird shit too that kind of stuck out. I mean, I never.
Now, I'm saying that because a majority of the motherfuckers from Chicago. Our people are from Mississippi. Like, my people are from Mississippi. That's what I'm asking that. How did it?
My accent was a little thick. Y'all sounded like city folk, and it was crazy to me. But y'all said this one thing that kind of like it used to fucking bother the shit out of me. Normally I would say, hey, loan me $5 and I'll pay you back. Y'all would say, borrow me $5.
I ain't never said borrow me $5. I say loan me a fin.
I ain't never said borrow me no. That's just
early,
incorrect English. So just like borrow me $5.
Early 2006, 7-ish, and I'm like, why the fuck y'all saying that? Y'all adults.
Oh, with it, I say borrow me. I said let me get a fin off you, or let me borrow a pen.
Yeah, that's what I would hear. I don't know what motherfuckers you was around at that time.
These was straight Chicago niggas. Borrow me $10 and I'll pay you back. Borrow me this. Borrow me this.
Sure? You sure they wasn't Aurora niggas? Because you know,
I'm saying, you sure?
They could have been Aurora niggas.
Nah, man. Now when I first came up here, when I first started fucking with y'all hardcore, man, y'all taking me to some wild ass parties, and all of y'all, all the motherfuckers that was talking like that. Even the females was saying that stupid shit.
I know ain't none of my niggas said that shit.
I know ain't none of my homies said that.
I don't know, man. Y'all was calling everybody homies then. I don't know, but that shit just stuck out to me. That's that one thing that stuck out to me with the language barrier.
We'll say a fan, a salt buck,
I
or
thought I was
saying
it wrong. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was saying something. I'm like, I never said that to nobody, but it was always being said to me or around me.
Yeah, we'll be like, let me get a fin or a salt buck or a dub or something. I never heard a motherfucker say borrow me.
That shit
$5. I never heard a motherfucker say $5.
Man, that shit's stupid.
Unless I was asking my grandmother for some money or my mom, I'm like, hey, let me get $5. I'm asking the homies, hey, let me get a fin off you.
And now that you say that, it probably was a whole bunch of Aurora motherfuckers saying that shit.
I got another interesting question for you. Now, you from Mississippi. I know y'all got Bloods and Crips down there, right?
That's what they want to call it. I challenged all.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
I challenged all Bloods and Crips to hit me upside the head by me throwing a gang down.
Well, hold on. Now, when you came to Chicago, because the gang culture is 100% totally different. How did you transition? Like, what did you think about that? How did you transition?
Hold up. It's a separate question. You need to ask him first. Were you ever in any situation that was gang prone? Like was you in any? Were you ever caught up in anybody's shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, did anything ever happen to you where gang seemed like something was about to like go down?
No, I was always so neutral.
Oh no, yeah you was. I will remind you, you was at Justin dorm room that night.
I know exactly
when that shit was about to go up.
Oh yeah,
and I was about to be homie.
Was still up here too.
Yeah, dude was talking that tough guy shit. Yeah, you was in some shit.
Oh yeah,
but
I asked that because I want to know, I want to know your feeling about how real shit got. Basically,
that wasn't gang mentality. That was homie.
Oh no, I was on my bullshit. No, I was on my bullshit. They was basketball players. No, I was on my bullshit. I let them know I was on my bullshit.
He was steady throwing up his set on.
Man, I was on my bullshit.
But them niggas
I was on my bullshit.
See, that's the shit I do to them niggas down south, though. That's what I was doing to them. You know, I challenge that shit. You gonna claim something? Prove it to me, because I'm a hard nigga to prove some facts to. Now, if you claim you really running the streets like this, you know, do something to me for throwing your set down.
Yeah, you know what? He right. He is a very hard nigga to prove facts to, because it took forever to prove to him that like Soulja Boy was whack and shit like that. This dude is one bullheaded motherfucker, Joe.
Hey, but Ronnie, let me give you some.
Let me give you Soulja Boy shit. Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Y'all not understanding where I'm coming from with this Soulja Boy thing, man. This nigga created a lane. He created a lane for himself.
He followed a lot of motherfuckers.
I'm not saying this nigga. I'm not saying
that. Ronnie's telling the truth though. I don't fuck with homie, but he did father a lot of these motherfuckers.
Now he was that germ. He was the germ in the game that created all of these little pumps and these little guys. Yeah. He was that germ that started that virus.
I say even Drake. Even Drake, because Drake did the internet shit. So yeah, I give him that. But
you know what? Everybody.
Why Drake make a freestyle called Chicago?
That shit was whack.
I'm gonna tell you what Drake doing.
That shit was whack.
Drake brown nosing because he is a white nigga. You know what a white nigga is? That's a nigga that's black and white. They got two separate. They got different culture parents. Those are actual white niggas. You got the
I just call them mulattoes.
Nah, them are white niggas.
Dad got that Steve Harvey suit.
Let's just keep it real, man. Those are white niggas. And this nigga is brown nosing. He know he got those black people wrapped around his fingers. So you know what he doing? He talking about 6 God this and 6 God that. And
here's the thing though.
What is a 6 God?
Wu-Tang forever and all this kind of shit.
That's his fucking area code where he from. But here's the thing though. Let me put that out here. Let me put this out here. When it comes to motherfuckers, yeah, real motherfuckers don't.
What
his
area
area code
code do
six
you get
something.
out of 6 God?
No, Toronto is his area code six something. So that's why he say six God. In Chicago, that'd be misconstrued. I know what you're saying,
Okay.
G.
Oh,
That'd be
right.
misconstrued.
Okay.
I know what you're saying. But
He
here's
was
my
about to
thing
go
with
there
that.
too.
But he
Here's my
trying
thing
to
with that.
sound like
With people,
he a hood nigga when he say shit like
here's
that.
my thing with people like that. And here's
He
my thing
said
when I
he
tell
got niggas
motherfuckers,
in
right?
Toronto that been to jail too, nigga.
Who gives a
When people
fuck?
come to
He
Chicago,
ain't gonna do
people
nothing.
tell me. Here's my thing. When people tell me, they say I'm going to Chicago, and I tell them the same thing. If you mind your business and stay your ass in that tourist section, you're gonna be okay.
And that's exactly what I've been doing. Every time I was coming to
But
y'all crib,
but
I mind
but
my own fucking business, man.
but real respect real, because I done been in Harlem, Brooklyn, I done been all through DC, I done been all through Baltimore. Real respect real. So if you come in there, you're a real motherfucker, you ain't on no bullshit, they gonna respect you. But and it's gonna go back and this gonna round into Drake. Real motherfuckers check out the way you move. That's why Drake don't have a bunch of real motherfuckers that really fuck with him, because he makes sucker movements. That's why that's why he making that shit to try to appease big cities like Chicago, and then he up in New York. He like, oh, I'm in Houston, all this, because he's trying to get that rub because he fuck with Jay Prince, and Jay Prince is a real motherfucker. But a real motherfucker look at your move.
I think we lost him. I think we lost him.
Your movement.
Man, you
He
can't be talking
moved
about
right
that
on
nigga
up out of
online like that. You can't be talking about Drake like that online. Nigga, shut your shit off.
Nigga, please. That nigga said he's stepping out on the ledge, so he on the ledge, G. That's what this shit about. So
Yeah,
Hold on. I almost got into
Drake a
I almost got
motherfucking
into
internet
some
ghost.
I almost got into some real shit in Harlem, because I was in Harlem. I had my Jordan rookie jersey on, and I had on some red Chucks, and I was like, man, G this, and them motherfuckers was blood out there. I ain't fucking know what the fuck was out there. Man, blood, why the fuck you keep saying G this, G? Man, look, I don't know shit about blood and Crips, but I can tell you about GDs and Vice Lords. What the fuck you talking about? I was like, I'm from Chicago. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm saying, if you move in a certain way, no matter where you go, motherfuckers gonna respect you. But if you a bitch, you gonna be a bitch anywhere you go.
True.
yeah, it is true.
That comment you say, I can smell the bitch in you. That's how it is. Motherfuckers is wolves out there. So when you go to Chicago, every day wolves out there. They go, man, they can smell. Yo, he ain't on shit. He moving funny. He moving wrong.
See, when I be in the city, when I need gas or a soda or a honey bun or some shit,
See, first of all, you fuck up because you say soda. Get
I
that
don't
shit out
fuck
your
with.
vocabulary right now.
I just never
It's a
fuck with
goddamn
nobody.
pop.
I
When
can't
you go get
call
a
a
pop,
soda. I'm sorry, I can't call a soda a pop, bro. Where I'm from.
I'm
that's
sorry.
right. You ain't been in
Pop-
Chicago long enough. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Pop to me just sound too soft and feminine. Like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
I still can't say that. I've been up here since sophomore year of high school, and I still can't call it a pop.
What you call it, G?
Pop.
I thought that's what you call a father figure. I'm sorry.
You go get a Coke. What you call it, G?
That's a dad.
No, it's pops.
Some people call it a pop too.
I actually call mine pops.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, what would you
Pop.
go with that then?
I drink pop, nigga.
All right,
I drink pop, nigga.
All right, so let's go to the next one, because I want to hear Ronnie. Me too. I want to hear Ronnie like viewership, because Ronnie's he's an out of towner, and he's like, you know what I'm saying, so he can tell us a city from a different perspective.
Yeah.
But me and G, we gonna see it one way, how we was raised in it.
I tell people all the time that I'm in Aurora, Illinois, and you know what? They always continue to generalize everything as Chicago.
They don't know the lines.
What part of Chicago you in? I'm like, I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Aurora.
I'm from Aurora, Illinois, and God be like, where is that, my son? Let's GPS that, because I do not remember that shit. I must have been drunk with your mother when I made that city.
It didn't seem crazy though. But yeah, I remember. I don't know if I told y'all this, but it was one day I was leaving the loft, and I had backed out of this alleyway, and this woman just walked up to my car and just jiggle my door handle, man. Like I welcomed her in my shit. And I'm like, do this really happen? Man,
That's how you get your ass shot.
man,
That's how you get shot, because I'm
they
definitely
gave
Hold
me
up,
a
you talking
different
about the alleyway behind our crib?
right across the street. That little school was over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The little dip out. Yeah, you should have told us, man. Wait a minute out there, G.
Let me
You should
get
have
my
said
ass
something.
home, man. I be going 80, 90 miles going home, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of this city, man. Like
a nigga robbed me behind our crib before. Me and the shorty I was with. And I just ran in the crib, got my pistol and started looking for him. Like
that's what you got the banger for. I wonder what the fuck
I was looking for him.
I remember you going that one. You ain't tell me what the fuck was happening. I remember I was in the kitchen and you come out with with the banger and you just walk straight the fuck out the back like hard.
Shit, hell, I didn't even know that shit.
That shit was scary, man.
Because
he walked out the back.
The motherfucker he walked up was like, man, one of y'all got a cell phone. It was like, fuck. By the time I even he was already next to her and he had the pistol pointed at her already. I'm like, fuck. So she started talking shit. I pulled out my wallet, handed it to him and shit. Like, no, I didn't. Let me rephrase. Gave my credit card and my ID. And so the nigga went to the gas station over there on Pulaski and shit. I went in the crib. I canceled my credit card and shit. Fucking grabbed my pistol. And that's when you see me run back out the back and shit to see was he at the edge of the alley.
Yeah,
he was gone.
He ain't tell me shit.
Then I went back in the crib and I grabbed George.
Yo, no, okay. So no offense. This is no offense to George. I fuck with George hard. Why the fuck would you grab George?
Me and George, we had this thing back in college that we wanted to whoop somebody ass together.
Uh-huh.
So I would
legit.
I was just being real.
Legit.
I was just being real. I'm being real.
So you just nominate him for a future battle?
I thought you.
Yeah,
I thought you'd have been like. I thought you'd be like, oh, I know Ant with the shits. Yo, come on, G, we going. I wouldn't even ask no questions. Okay, cool.
No, like George was he was in my opinion, like that's who he was. That's who he was, like because of that. Like ever since high school, ever since college, he was like that with me. But we drove around looking for that nigga G. And at one point, we thought we seen him. We was chasing him, but he was on a bike, man. The nigga got away.
Look, if I walk into the loft and Ken is my right hand man since high school, and I'm with the shits, I'm grabbing G because I know he ain't gonna ask nothing. I'm gonna be like, G,
hell yeah,
we with the shits. G be like, hell yeah, let's go. I wouldn't even tell him where we going. I just give him the directions. Make a right, make a left, make a right.
That's that motherfucking Chicago mentality, man, nigga. I need to know what's going on. I need to be prepared. You gonna have me out there ill prepared and shit.
Hold up, no.
I'm gonna say, G, get the banger.